Hello, I'm EnterElysium, welcome back, of course, to Hearts of Iron 4, where we're playing as the German Empire in the Waking the Tiger patch. We're doing pretty well so far. World War II's over. We're going to start World War III relatively soon. We are planning to attack Iraq, Iran, and Mexico. And then, of course, the huge block that is Japan and its allied states. It's not called that. It's like the Greater Asian Prosperity Alliance or something. And the Gap. We're going to attack the Gap. It sounds like I'm going to go declare war on some sort of high street clothing brand. So, just Japan. Right now, we're just pumping out tanks. Getting ready to deploy some units. They aren't quite ready yet. Need like 4,500 more tanks. I've also gone through everyone and told them that they can have some Air Force. New Air Force, i.e. jet fighters and stuff. No, not that one. Whoops. That one. Still with the next level heavy cruiser. We could get an anti-tank gun, but I don't really see the point. Could get an anti-air tank. Again, don't really see the point. Special forces, sure. The benefits are Marines? Yeah. Either way, so if we look at... I don't think you have any because you're not a main unit. You, and then bring up this, you'll notice that we have 500 jet fighters and 500 of our lovely tier 3 close air support. I didn't put jet fighters on a lot of the crappier units. I probably could do. I also pulled away all the jet fighters and stuff all over the globe that weren't being used, that, you know, had been assigned to a place and we'd moved on. Lots of bookkeeping in between episodes, really. Alright. How are we doing on that amount of tanks? We're getting there. 2.5k. Free civilian factories again. I mean, I keep telling them to do ridiculous amounts of stuff, and they're like, yeah, we're free. Okay. And I'll do about that. You're already building infrastructure here. Seriously, I'm amazing as being like a leader in charge of a war. Wait, I have land here? Oh, in which case we're probably going to have like a front here then. You know what that means? It means infrastructure! And an airbase. By airbase, I mean all of them. We'll also probably get land forts so that they can't take it back. And a naval base so that we can supply people. Seems a good idea to me. Might as well get some anti-air guns set up over here. Because there will be, like, fighting back and forth on here until we can break their armies. You know what? Just build them all across here. There you go. Should give you plenty to be getting on with. P-class cruiser. That is our new level of heavy cruiser. And I was building them just randomly all around the globe, so I've actually told them to be built in Brittany now, finally. Yeah, we'll get you going. And there we go. Oh, we've got a chromium deficit. Oh, you fell ill. Of course you did. I guess... more air doctrine? Sure. Okay, what do I do about this chromium? I guess we get chromium from everyone? Declare war on Cuba? It takes so long to do. I guess I need to send my Marines over there as well. We're angered by Iraqi posturing. Yeah, it's all that Iraqi posturing. For now, I guess we'll just order chromium from everywhere. There we go. 2,000 tanks. getting closer. Store order in Iranian Communist Authority. August. So 1 month until we go to war with Mexico, and I don't have my troops there. Probably should get my troops there. Eek. Maybe I should just deploy you now, even though you aren't fully ready. Ugh. Right, let's just set a location. Can I deploy over here? No, because it's a separate continent. Okay. Okay. How many troops could I get over there? I could maybe get 4 squads over there. Give me 1 more unit of tanks. Come, 1 more unit of tanks. There we go. Right. We're gonna split you into 4 units. You're over here on the front line, so right. Put you under that. Here's the cunning part. Didn't mean to do that. Obviously clicked the wrong thing. There we go. There we go. Right, there we go. 4 units of 6 tanks each. Then we need 18s. A few more. I need 3 more. There. And you need 3 more as well, so... Well, do you need tanks or... No, you need more tanks, really. You can do more tanks in that group, so I'll hold off. And I'm gonna just delete all your orders and then give you a frontline order. Offensive line order. And then maybe we, like, get someone to come in from behind, so... We delete that. Give you a front line here. And then you can, like, push the other way. And I guess we can move commanders over? Like, I really should hire more commanders, but they're so expensive. I guess we'll just send people over to you. There we go. I couldn't really care less about what their, like, exact specialties are. Right, 1 tank. 2 tank. Where's that 3rd tank? There we go. Wrong one. Is there another purple? Yes, of course there is. There's 2 purples. That's really helpful. Thank you. You can be green, I think. Hasn't been picked. Right, they're off. There we go. We've got 1 conquest already. We also haven't set up air forces for you, have we? No, you've got some. The rest don't. So I'm going to have to set up air forces as well. Okay, so easiest way to do this is just to be like, can't pick fighters. It's got to be jet fighters, because fighters don't actually get upgraded in jet fighters, which is incredibly annoying. Why don't they allow that? That's really, really frustrating. Jet fighter, jet fighter. Oh, gotta go through all this list. You know what? There we go. Jet fighter. Jet fighter 1. I mean, it'll get upgraded automatically anyway, so meh. Then go find jet fighter 1 again. Somewhere down here. Where's the other way? We'll get 500. I mean, I know I've said it before, and I'll keep saying it again. If anyone at Paradox is watching, because I know some of them do, please. This is one of the few things in the game that just needs to be overhauled. This interface here is just frustrating as hell. A default checklist to be like, only show your planes, like ones manufactured by you that are your build, and then another checklist to say only display current tech. And then, you know, if you're out of the current fighter but you've got the tier below, then show that but with a hatch over it or something, just to be like, yeah, this is different. Right. Or you go for S priority and then give you orders like do orders like Jagger. And then we've got to go through this tediousness again, but for close air support, which is somewhat easier because you can just select any old close air support and they will upgrade. And also worse because you can't find the close air support you want, so it will take long for them to get the right stuff. Close air support. Yeah, it's a bit of a mess. Right, there we go. All of you need close air support order. Is there anyone who we can ground attack factor? Sure. They've also got naval targeting. I think they just share the traits with naval bombers. Okay, and then one by one, we'll assign you. While we're here, have we got any more fighter pilots? Yes. Because I disbanded like a lot of our air wings that were just sitting around doing nothing, we have quite a few fighter pilots left. How long will this war goal stay for? Until November. Yeah, plenty of time. In theory, it's plenty of time. My troops are still in the way, I think. Advanced sub-warfare. Combined operations rating? Yeah, sure. Where are my troops?
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Ah, there we go. Which still leaves me wondering, oh, you just said come all this way through. That explains some things. That's a long way to go. Did you get... We've got radar at the front line, of course we do. Might as well, by the time we do that. Oh, can it become pointless? We don't have... Oh, we need air bases over here. What are we playing at? Obviously we need air bases to be able to provide superior air power in the region. What am I playing at? Right. You know, I might just put bunkers in or something stupid. Just because I can. Because it's a thing I can do. More than any real reason. I'm surprised I don't have radar stations lined up or anything, actually. But fair enough. I think I'll probably end up turning some of these civilian factories into military factories as well. And let's prevent anyone taking this back. Right, land and get your position. There we go. Marines 3. I guess we'll start learning about Alpine troops. Not that we're already going to use them. At least one's made by us. Okay. Hi. Declare war.
Bereit zum Ausrücken. Bereit. Ausrücken.
There we go.
Achtung.
I don't know why our front line just refused to appear over here. That's weird and frustrating. Okay, offensive line. And then we push back. Yes, there we go.
Befehle.
Questioning you. Oh, hello. Italy wants to join our war? No way. Why would I want Italy joining in this war? Madness. Madness, I tell you. Guatemala. Yeah, I don't care about you. Mexican opposition, take all states, end turn, done. Excellent. Still need chromium. Not being sent it, really? Why are we not being sent chromium? This must be like a mistake or something.
Zuhören.
Right. In the meantime... what are we going to do with all of our lovely troops? Probably just chuck them over here or something? You know, I'm going to use them as reserves so that I know, like, where we need to put them. And for now, you can just sit out here as, like, a garrison. I think it's a pretty useful garrison. Right.
Bereit.
Unassigned divisions.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
31 of them, and there's more tanks available. We could totally rotate some more tanks into our frontline units. They do need a few more tanks. At the same time, it's a lot of effort, and I'm lazy. I can't actually... funny that, I can't actually fit any more in.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
When's war against Cuba going to begin? It was a while away, wasn't it? 2nd of February in a year and a half's time. Yeah, not sure about that one. This amount of chromium doesn't exist on the planet. Got Special Forces 1. We have to choose between defense and organization, capacity, less training time. So awesomeness or more of them. Oh, actually, kind of much for muchness, really. Let's go this way. How long will it take me to declare against Japan? Years. Well, guess we're going to spend a little time on fast forwards. We could just stop declaring against Iraq and Iran. Could just cancel my justification against you two. Yeah, I will. Does this mean that the Cuba justification will speed up? No. If I was to justify a goal now... Yeah, massively sped up. Okay, Marines, where are you?
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
New goal. And then we also will need a fleet to protect us when we do that. Hell, that's quite a large fleet we've built. Let's select you. Convoy escort. Caribbean. There we go. I'm going to take you off there and add you to there. Just so we've got everything covered. Interception, sure.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Werewolf gorillas. Can't do anything extra. Maxed out everything. He says, flipping past something that he has no intention of maxing out. I am aware. Keypoint bombing, sure.
Angetreten.
Can actually base from there.
Befehle.
Right. Let's do this.
Angetreten.
Might take a little while to get there. Let's convert more factories into military factories. Even if we do that, we're going to be caught on chromium. Let's just get rid of some of these civilian factories and get a few more military factories available. Because we have got thousands. There we go. Right, other than that, how are we doing? Pretty fine.
Achtung.
We'll probably extend the way you're covering for the garrison units just to make sure they are covering Mexico in case anyone tries anything. I doubt they will, but just in case. Right, 9th of April. Do you want to start justifying against Japan? Probably. Justify war goal, take claim state. Begin. Oh yeah! This war's getting serious.
Befehle.
Yes, I know we got mountain infantry. Fine, we'll get another one of them. Challenging Cuba, oh yeah! Challenge those pretensions. Question Japan, yeah, you do those things. Really, more? Oh, God damn it, civilian factories! Can I make chromium somehow? I can't make chromium somehow. I guess we'll just have to settle for having amazing infrastructure. I don't think there's much more we can do. Get like a load of naval bases going? For supplies? Yeah, if we can get supplies in via naval bases, that'll help our cause a little bit. Here's some supplies here. I know, I'm just ordering to build 10 in like so many places. Then we'll just get some in here as well. There we go. I have the best building strategy.
All right.
By the time they've got there, they've actually planned most of the assault. Fair play to them. Are we building like a airbase there? No? Okay, do that.
Zum Ausrücken.
And I think maybe we should also like increase the number of planes you've got covering you. Like crank that all the way up to 1,000. A 1,000 of each. Let's get more radar. Why not? Also, yeah, you're lying to me about the research slot, mate. Oh, now we're losing out massively on chromium. Okay. What we need now is temporarily just to get, you know, nukes ready. Because we're going to nuke them. Of course we're going to nuke them. It's going to make war so much easier. Nukes all the way. Crank up to 1,000 in a temporary unit. We're going to fly. And then we're also going to get ourselves some strategic bombers. Sure, why don't we get 50? It's a lot. Don't really need that many. There we go. Ninth of April. Not that this is really bated breath, it is Cuba. And we need that chromium. Like, that's just a fact. We could change our export laws. Fine. Closed. Oh, I can't do that. I've got to be at war. And I've got to be fascist or communist. I think. I can't do that. Fine. Grr. I don't see why. Like, surely we'd be like, look, we're from chromium. Let's not trade away our chromium. But whatever. I mean, I understand it's owned by private businesses, and we've got to be like, private businesses can't get rid of the stuff because it needs to be in central in the country, and that causes issues because you've got private businesses fighting against the government. Whatever. Still, it's annoying. Call out the Japanese oppressors. Yes, let's do that. Also, hello, Cuba. Oh! Argentinian Republic is guaranteeing. Well, that brings a completely different aspect to it. Is anyone guaranteeing you? We can do this. Okay. Well, in which case, we're going to have to... I promise I can't fit anyone else in here. You can just... I don't know what to do. There. And then we'll have to select a few less tanks. And then, I'll stay in the garrison unit because I don't know what else to do with you.
Zuhören. Bereit zum Ausrücken. Achtung. Bereit.
Okay, 24. Come back up here. And get yourself a front line with the Austrian... the Argentinian Republic. We have to go to war with them. We're not being dissuaded from this war. No, no. Crap, I just gave a field marshal over. Wrong one.
Angetreten.
Should probably check their rank before I do that. And you don't have... Oh, now I've got to assign you a... Actually, an infrastructure. I was about to say, oh, you need to have an air force. You do, but you also need the infrastructure behind that. Where are my jet fighters? There we go. I know these are jet fighter 1s. We've run out of jet fighter 2s. I think they're still being shipped out to people for upgrades. They should automatically upgrade, so we'll be fine. And then we need close air support. Okay, and then... Yep, that's all good. That is lacking. There we go. How long do we have on this declare war? 8th of June. Might need to travel a little bit quicker here. Because if we go to war with Japan as well, that's going to cause a big block to appear down here that we're going to have to oppose. It's going to be tough.
Zuhören.
We are running out of things to research, to the extent that I'm going to be researching some really strange things now. Sure, equipment conversion. Whoa, Paraguay? Oh, you're in the way. Okay, fair enough, Paraguay.
Achtung.
Okay, as soon as you get there...
Achtung. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Wait, why is someone lagging behind so... Oh, because you came from a different place. Sure. As soon as you get there, balanced. Do your thing. You do your thing as well. Special Forces, Tier 2. And...
Zuhören.
Once they land, we've just got to give them time so they can actually get their organization back. There we go. You see the organization is now increasing. Right. That should be plenty. We will need You know what we'll learn about battle cruisers. Hi, Cuba. And then we're going to nuke you. And I'm going to nuke you again.
Weiter, weiter.
And then we're going to make a line and charge the line.
Ausrücken.
There we go. Dawn of the Argentinian Union. A military alliance. Oh dear. The Argentinian Union. Okay. That's scary.
Bereit.
Seriously, if we've done this again.
Angetreten.
Right, we now have Guantanamo. Any second, we have Guantanamo.
Ausrücken.
There we go. Now we can attack from another angle. And we're going to nuke you because you're there.
Befehle.
And then we're going to charge against you because you've been freshly nuked, so you should be easy to kill. There we go.
Los, los,
Then just don't give them a break. Just keep pushing. I don't know why I'm focusing on Cuba. It should be fairly easy to win this one. Gonna nuke Havana again, just for good measure. This is the one to really focus on. Argentina is going to be a lot harder to kill. And yeah, I have a justification against Japan. I don't really want to use it right now. I want to hold on to that. How can I hold on to it for? Like, just take claim state. It doesn't say. Okay. How's S priority down here? S priority's pretty bad. Okay, how many planes can I get down here? So let's just get ourselves like 1,000 fighters because I can. Ah, right, that's the issue. The range isn't enough, really. There we go. We've overloaded that, but we now have control of the area. And I'm going to chuck in... You guessed it. Some strategic bombers. Once that deployment's complete... There we go. It's nuking time. We can also just nuke enemy strong points. Just bomb their capital 3 times in succession.
Ihre Befehle. Bereit.
Wounded, really? You don't say. It's probably all the nukes we're using. There we go. Still not warning me about that despairing, so... Just do more naval stuff. Okay. Argentina, how long till you give up? Because this is just embarrassing. Cuba's still holding out. Argentina's getting there, but Cuba's really holding out. Really?
Achtung!
I mean, part of the reason is that my supply line's terrible. Because I've nuked all my infrastructure that I'm taking.
Bereit!
Oh, stop giving me stuff! There we go. Cuba capitulated. There we go. Thank you, Cuba. May have nuked a few of my people at the same time. That does occasionally happen. It's a small side effect of being a little bit nuke happy. Yeah, anyway. You can plan to head over here. Argentina. So close. Where's your new capital? Here. Boom. There we go. We got new research. I will take all states. Take all states. End turn. Done. Beautiful. Right. In which case,
Achtung!
I need to fix a lot of stuff. That did happen. Oh, you're so fixed. Okay. So what you're saying is, although I captured this for the chromium, it's pretty much got all the chromium that we could want already. So, kind of want a little bit to waste. Fine. And repairing anything Cuba related is going to go to the top of the list as well. May have screwed them up a little bit.
Angetreten!
Okay, and you? Technically, you don't have any orders right now. What do I want to give you to do? I suppose we could just put you over here. Got a lot of tanks, he'd be pretty good at that. Shock tactic push. You know what? We'll do radio, because we can. How are we doing for tanks and stuff now? Positive, just, but positive. Okay. Right. Well, in that case, we're pretty much in a position to fight this war. We've got an entire army group in reserve sitting over here as well, which is useful. I think we're ready. Even if we are lacking, you know, almost 400 chromium. Yeah, that's a lot of chromium we're missing. We're planning things as fast as we can. We did have to nuke you pretty hard, though. I would be kind of sorry about that. A lot of Argentinian shipping got shot down south of Africa, which is weird.
Bereit zum Ausrücken!
Oh, we're going across the Atlantic, the Pacific. I know my oceans. Why are Argentinian ships over here? Strange. It's really strange. Improved equipment conversion. Not that we'll ever want to use that. Okay, you need to get up there before we can even consider declaring war.
Achtung!
Otherwise, you were just going to be horrifically murdered. That's a pretty reasonably defended coast. Okay. I could totally just attack Italy or Romania or something, be like, you know what, you're mine now. But they've been so staunch. They've been so staunch allies. I think they've deserved to live. For now. We'll have to see, but for now. Yeah, we did bunker up everything there. We're going to have some issues with air power around there. Once we expand, I'd love to build just lots more airports, and that way we can use the air bases to just naval bombers, more fighters, even strategic bombers to start bombing Japan. That's what I really want to do here.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
But nonetheless, in the meantime, continue with our long voyage. More fancy radar, come on. There we go. More fancy radar. Oh, also, we can get rid of you. Which gets us back a few thousand people. We can get rid of you as well. We don't have enough air bases down here to support our assault. That's awkward. You'll manage. Still short 300 chromium. Okay, I'm gonna tell everybody to basically do attacks as and when they feel like them.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Can I just somehow get rid of you? Unassign?
Zuhören.
Unassign. Because you're my reserve units. Like, the frontline units need people more than you need anyone in charge. Let's get ready for this big fight.
Bereit. Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Okay.
Bereit zum Ausrücken.
Anyone who's like particularly crap that I put in charge? Oh yeah, you're 2.
Ihre Befehle.
4-2, 5-2. 3-2, 2-2, 2-6. Wow, that's pretty defensive. Take the 2-6. Right, get ready. We got this. How many days until we get there? Another 10? Oh, 30. Okay. Our planes are actually based up here. Meant to be based down here. Support them, but whatever. Probably should have given them, like, units of 500 rather than units of 1,000, because they're harder to store anywhere. Right. How long we got left? 20 days. 20 days to the assault. This is going to be a fun one. The problem is it's a fairly large war just to orchestrate all at once. Happening across 1, 2... At least 2 continents. Maybe 3 if you count the Indian subcontinent. Oh. Outdated equipment. Ah, the light cruiser. Okay. Right, well, while you do that... let's get more and more fleets down here. Try and make sure I've got this covered. Select, make sure you do like some convoy raiding. Make sure you do some convoy raiding as well. There we go. I want to make sure we've got as much coverage as possible for when the war starts. Because as soon as the war starts, they're going to move their troops around a lot. And if we can catch them then, that'll be the golden opportunity. Alright, do we have supply issues? Nope, we're pretty good. Excellent. In which case, everybody is in position. I think our fleets might still be en route. Maybe they are. There they are. Fleets are nearly there. Once those fleets get there, we'll be good. How are we doing for chromium? Still 300. And can't please the chromium. In addition, do you have an order? You should probably have an order. I love the fact you can actually hit tab just to change the direction that it's attacking from. I put a lot of these orders in between missions. Episodes, sorry. When I knew that, you know, we wouldn't actually be doing anything in the middle of the episodes, I was just like, you know what, I'll put these orders in. Don't really want to do them on screen because they'll just take ages and be pretty pointless. Okay. You're going to have some problems. Apparently you're a bit outnumbered there. Don't think we've got a free... No, field commander. It seems to be because of attrition. Well, we're doing our best with that attrition. Ah, we've got one naval dockyard. That explains a lot. Wait, no, it's dockyards, not... Ah, there we go, that's why. We can get rid of these dockyards entirely. All we need is naval base. Alright, if we can hold out for a little bit longer so at least some of that gets built. Yeah, people fall ill. Sucks. Yeah, you've got an order to advance. We should be pretty good. Advanced equipment conversion. Or is there even anything for us to really get right now? Sure, we can learn about heavy fighters. Yeah, that is helping a little bit with this attrition organization issue. I will say also, because it does look like we're going to be hit pretty hard, we will put some bunkers in. Because they have quite a lot of units here. Right. Make sure all the battle plans are not to smash your face against a wall until yourself is dead, because it's not exactly what we want out of this. You... There we go. It's a good job I checked this. Yeah, you advanced. Okay, that's all good. In which case, I think we're good to end the episode, because next episode we are going to be facing down Japan and hopefully going for the, not quite a full world conquest, because that's just going to be tedious, but going for the point where there's no one who can really stand up to us properly. That's Japan. They're the only people left who could possibly be considered a proper world power other than us. So they need to die, so we can establish ourselves as the one true ruler of the world. For now, though, I've been EnterElysium. Like, subscribe, and of course, until next time, stay shiny. Also do the bell subscribe thing, because you need to, because YouTube.